Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. We got a video today from Modern Dating here. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Let's give that chow. It's chow time.
On the 29th, we all had dinner together, his friends and her friends, me included, and I actually talked with him all evening and everything seemed really great. And later that evening, they decided to break up on her decision, but they
Okay.
agreed on it. But here is where it gets wild. The very next day, on December 13th, he announces on Facebook that he is in a relationship with another girl. A whole
Okay.
new relationship 24 hours later. So my friend messaged him like, is this some kind of joke? And do you know what he said?
She decided to end things to test her partner. The plan was to have him fighting for their relationship, begging for another chance. But things went sideways to the point that she regretted it the next day. She was surprised when he didn't care and moved on instead. Now she is mad that he didn't want to entertain the game she wanted to play.
Ultimatums hardly ever work out for anybody, especially the person trying to give the ultimatum. Most people with self-respect aren't going to do the thing that you're trying to force them to do, right? That's the thing about women that they don't realize about men. There comes a certain point that men are just, you know what? I don't want to deal with you anymore.
She didn't know he had options ready to take her place.
Imagine doing all of this for the person that you love, right? The person you want to be with, right?
That's a lot of
all
pedals.
Of this to get counseled on. All of this.
I can't even imagine the cleanup after this. I don't even care about doing it. I care about the cleanup because that's going to take a lot longer.
For it to tell you stressing it
I'm
out.
old.
All of this, bro. I feel so hurt. If I told you I was hurt, that would be an understatement. I feel so hurt. Like, I feel hurt as fuck. On Valentine's Day, dinner cancelled. I had dinner planned. Dinner planned. It was cancelled. You know what she told me? She told me I'm not patient with her. Like, I was patient. I'm the most patient.
Brother, it's because she got somebody else. It's Valentine's Day. You think this girl is lonely because she rejected you or something? Come on, bro. It's okay. You live and learn. You live and learn.
Guy with her.
Don't worry, young man. She is the one who lost the opportunity to secure a good partner.
How many guys will even tolerate this? How many people want this done for them? Like, it took me hours to decorate this room. It took me days to plan this shit. All of it. I'm hurt so much.
I feel you, brother.
I'm
I feel
hurt
you.
so much.
You didn't lose her. She lost you. I hope she's watching this video and she will reach out to you. Whatever she...
That's the thing. Like, as much as we want to gaslight this man and thinking that he has hope or whatever it is, I don't think he does. The woman that cancels plans on Valentine's Day right before the plans happen, you're not the one.
She will say, don't take her back. You are the only winner here. Bro, that lady is seeing someone else. Just stay true to yourself and move on.
Agreed.
Remember rule number 5. At the same time, someone wanted this so bad and they didn't get it. This man will never do this for anyone now. I hope you find the right one.
True.
She will regret it later. Move on, brother. Call a backup piece, bro. We want to hear her side of the story. While he is putting in all this work...
What side of the story? He just canceled on him. That's all he said. He didn't say anything bad about her or anything. Jeez.
To please her, she bought a pizza and went to Chad's house. The same Chad who gave her nothing for Valentine's Day. This is the piece of the puzzle this young man is missing. The only reason she canceled on him was because Chad called her.
Yep.
This is why it's
one.
important to ensure we are giving our energy to the right person. If we take his case as an example, it's clear that she doesn't value what he has to offer. She isn't the person who will appreciate his efforts. So what's the point?
You know what she told me? She told me I'm not patient with her. Like,
Most soldiers know what that sentence means.
Yeah,
We know modern
do.
women use that line when they want to keep a guy in the friend zone. This is a guy she doesn't really like, but she knows he is a good person and potentially would be a good partner. However, she won't date him. He will be part of her backup plan. the guy she would go to when Chad is no longer interested. We know for sure if she liked him, she would be the one seeking a relationship. And this is what this young man still didn't understand. Hopefully, he learns from this experience and redirects his energy to a person able to appreciate what he brings to the table.
I mean, that's the whole purpose of this channel, is for young men, old men, men my age, to learn from all these mistakes. And it happens. It happens to all of us. Don't be the one beating yourself up, thinking you're the only one that's happening to, and you're just some kind of sucker out there. A lot of us are suckers. Most of us were suckers at one point too. It's okay.
She just lost a good thing.
Okay, I really need some answers. Can someone explain to me what is wrong with dating in this generation? What is happening? Like, I'm traumatized for the second time, and it's just getting worse. My best friend, one of my best friends, she starts dating this guy. And the very first time I met him, I got this weird vibe. Like, he reminded me a little bit of my ex. But I'm kind of paranoid after my ex, so I ignored it. And I actually started liking him because he seemed perfect for her. And we really hit it off and had great conversations. He was kind and, yeah, good person. So they dated for almost a year, and she met his parents. They planned holidays together, were exclusive, traveled together. Everything seemed great. On the 29th, we all had dinner together, his friends and her friends, me included, and I actually talked with him all evening, and everything seemed really great. And later that evening, they decided to break up on her decision, but they agreed on it. But here is where it gets wild. The very next day, on December 13th,
Wait, but you said the 29th. And all of a sudden now it's the 13th. What are you talking about? The very next day? Did I hear it wrong?
he announces on Facebook that he is in a relationship with another girl.
He didn't end it, she did.
A whole new relationship 24 hours later. So my friend messaged him like, is this some kind of joke? And do you know what he said? He said, don't try to ruin this for me. I'm in love.
So she broke up with him and then got upset that he moved on?
This man's a Chad.
Was he supposed to wait for her to start seeing someone first? Instead of wasting her time getting mad with how he handled their breakup, she should learn from this experience and make a better decision next time.
Moment, please. In love? Like, how does someone do this? How do you pretend
I mean, when you want to get back at someone, it's easy to throw that L word around here and there.
whole year, act like you care, and then flip the script overnight? How is this even possible? Like, can someone explain to me what is happening in this person's head when
Well, when a man puts in so much time and effort into something and a woman just wants to just end things and break things up, he becomes indifferent to her. He doesn't care for her anymore. Like, all of that buildup that he had for her, that love, that, you know, that she's built up over the year, it's gone. Like that. Sometimes it's like that for men.
he's like telling my friend that he's in love? Does he really think that this is a normal behavior?
It's not the generation. Back then, we didn't have social, so nobody knew. The solution is to love yourself more always and live your best life. Men will follow. Keep it up, lads. Stay strong.
Men aren't gonna follow.
He doesn't know what love is. I want to know his story. People playing games with each other. Because women will eventually try to have all the control of the relationship, and we don't buy it anymore.
Yep.
Her friend needs to make up her mind because most guys aren't willing to play this type of game. She wanted to get a reaction from him, and based on how she described that situation, it sounds like one of those cases where a woman breaks up with her partner expecting him to chase her. It's just another form of trying to get him to prove himself, but sometimes this strategy doesn't work. Just like what happened to her friend. She thought he would be sad calling and begging for another chance, but he did the opposite.
And none of you guys should be doing that. There's no if they broke up with you, just move on, guys. Literally, move on.
He moved on instead. He didn't have time to waste on this type of interaction, and this is why he just checked his next option and did his thing. He didn't want to be part of any test, and now she is mad. What he did was understandable, and I bet she didn't know he had options. At least not to the point of being ready to be in a full relationship with him this quick. This is what hurts her the most. She definitely overplayed her position, and this is how she ended up losing her partner to another woman.
Easy peasy.
What makes this story interesting is that she was the one who ended their relationship, and now she is mad that he moved on fast. At this point, it's clear that she wouldn't have ended things if she knew he had a plan B ready to take her place.
No, please, please, please.
It's way better when she thinks that she's the one breaking up with you. Less drama.
True.
Hell yes. Welcome back to having friends again. Games night with the boys. Having to justify anything and getting rid of looking at towels and pillows. It's not that easy when you have a child. My money goes up the moment she walks out that door. You doing my finances a favor, queen. I learned a long time ago that if someone wants to leave you, let them. Don't beg them to stay.
Nope.
You're just
never.
embarrassing yourself and prolonging misery. This scene represents the reality of many, and some of you most likely have already gone through a similar situation. A lot of people think their partner wouldn't be able to survive without them, not realizing that they are completely wrong. They don't know their partner would do just fine if things didn't work out between them.
Sometimes it's the total opposite. You think your partner can't live without you, but you can't live without your partner because they probably take care of everything.
She didn't know it, but it's evident he was no longer interested. But he probably didn't want to be the one calling it off to avoid further drama, so he let her do it. Sometimes it's easier when she believes she is the one who ended it.
It really is.
Okay, help me here. Why do guys that I'm interested in end up not wanting to pursue me, and then guys that I'm not interested in pursue me and pursue me hard and do not give up?
Like, just asking that question should tell you you don't qualify for the men you want. That's pretty much what men have been telling women this whole time. The men you truly want, you're probably not going to qualify for.
Please make it make sense.
You'll figure it out one day. Unrealistic expectations from both sides. The guys you're interested in think they can do better. Everyone wants a new Bugatti, when in reality they should be refurbishing a '69 Camaro. Because water seeks its own level. She doesn't know it, but this is the most asked question.
That is a good look.
When it comes to dating, most women are facing the same issue. But this question has a simple answer, and I know they can easily fix it. They are facing this issue because they are targeting the wrong group. This is where this problem is coming from. Nowadays, everyone thinks and believes that they deserve a Superman, and now we have an entire generation looking for the top-tier partner, when they should know.
No, they are literally looking for Superman, Bruce Wayne, like the combination of Superman and Bruce Wayne put together. The charisma, the charm of Bruce Wayne, the billionaire money, and the super strength to destroy the world.
There aren't enough of those guys for all women, and even if those guys were in abundance, they also have their own preference, and we know a lot of people would be out of the equation. She is fairly attractive and shouldn't have issues finding a partner. But as always, since she believes she is a 10, her main target will be guys on that level, making things harder for herself. This is why those who are more realistic are in a better position, as they won't face these issues. They have no problems finding a partner because they will always target the right demographic.
A lot of women out there think that they're hot stuff, they're the prize, that men are just so destitute that they can't make it without women, and, you know, without her, he can't get other women. No, some men out there are Chads. Some men out there are Tyrone. Some men out there are just normal men, but they have other women that want them, right? Because you wanted them. If you wanted them in the first place, guess what? Other women probably do too. That's the thing that I don't think women realize. Now that you've let this man go, he's free to go. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.